Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that I'm going to share my thoughts with the scan tool I've been test driving for a little while. This is the TOPDON Phoenix Nano. They sent me a couple months back. The first vehicle I ever used it on, links up there, was our favorite Subaru, and I was pretty impressed with it. Spoiler alert, I'm still pretty impressed with it. It's done everything I needed it to do, and I'm still finding more stuff for it to do. Now I could sit here and read the brochure to you and tell you that it allows advanced ECU coding for cars like Audi, BMW, Ford, Nissan, and more, and also that it allows you to bypass the FCA secure gateway. Yeah, I'm not much of a reader, so you guys can go ahead and read all the brochure yourself. So what we are going to do is take it on a little ride. It does have a screen record feature, which is perfect for putting this on YouTube. So we're going to go hook it up to the Pizza Girls RDX. I just got done programming an extra fob for it, so I kind of know a little bit how it works, and maybe I'll go through a couple other systems while we're there. But you'll be able to see what I see. So let's head out there and try it out. I figured I'd share everything with you, including hitting the screen record button. So now we're just going to go over and hit the Phoenix Nano. We're going to auto scan because I'm lazy and I don't want to put the VIN number in myself, or select options. And then we'll let it do its thing. All right, there we go. Now it's going to ask me questions. Thought that's why I let you scan it. They all do that, not a big deal. So we got some buttons to play with. Let's go into special functions and see what we can do. And we'll go to the key in the mobilizer programming. This is what I just got done doing. Keyless access remote system. If it's one thing I could complain about with this thing, it's all the spelling errors. I'm pretty sure professional has a O in there somewhere and please has an A in it. And those are just the two that I noticed. So if the spelling errors are that bad that I notice them, they're pretty bad. So we're not going to rewrite the keys or press any of these buttons because, well, I don't want to mess it up. So we're just going to back right out of there. And we can see what else we can do with it. We'll go check out our AD/AS calibration because I have to do it quite a bit on these anytime they get hit in the front end or you get a wheel alignment. So now I'll be able to do that. We can reset the oil light if we don't want to use our driver's information center. So let's do a system scan. This will tell us what modules we're able to communicate with in the vehicle. It doesn't take that long. Lets us know what's there. And a lot of this is for stuff that the engine control mount system, it's options this thing doesn't have. So that's why it's not equipped. If our RDX had the advanced package, it might have a few more of these modules that would be lit up because it would have more stuff. So these are all the modules we can talk to. Now we can go find a system to look at. You've used quite a bit on this vehicle alone. Figure I'd try the remote starter. Yeah, I was hoping I could sneak it in there, but no, it caught me. It doesn't have one. See what's in the engine. See what special functions we have for the engine. I'm just here playing around. I don't want to break anything, so we're just going to back out of here. While we're here, we'll go ahead and do a health report and see what codes are lurking in the shadows. Basically codes that no longer exist but were set at one time and are stored in there because the lazy guy that worked on it last never bothered to clear them out. Oh, looks like we got a couple. Somebody's been here before. Ooh, 6 in the BCM. Pretty much everything that was wrong with it. Well, the air conditioning wasn't, but everything that was wrong when it was wrecked. I guess I never bothered to clear everything out. And most of that's because we had our airbag module out. Yep, all the stuff we had unplugged when we worked on it, we never cleared out the codes. I'll leave them in there for the next guy so he's something to look at. It'll really confuse him, and he can say, somebody's been here before. So for me, doing a lot of repairs on the go, this actually works out great. It's small and compact. It pretty much is a tablet, so I have the whole internet at my fingertips because I just use my phone Wi-Fi hotspot, and basically I have everything. It's like taking a shop with me, and I do a lot of mobile repairs. And as far as my rebuilding side of my work, this thing is great. Because it lets me do fobs, which when I buy cars, I don't have a lot of fobs. You know, I usually only get one if I'm lucky. So if I want a spare, now I don't have to call the dealer or the locksmith. I can program a lot of them myself. And it even did some radios that I was not able to do with some of the other scanners that I had. I did an older GM car. Hold on to your seats. You're going to be shocked. It was a Grand Am. And I needed to put a factory radio back in it, and I figured I'd try to see if this would do it. Before, the only thing I had that would program it would be the Tech 2, which is the GM scan tool, and this thing scanned it, put the new VIN number in our new radio, and we were good to go. It took, you know, just as long as it would have with the Tech 2, and I didn't have to bring it to anybody that had a Tech 2 since I don't have one anymore. So this thing, I definitely recommend it. If you want to pick one up for yourself, there's a link down in the description, and there is a Black Friday sale going on right now. So if you want to head down there and grab one while they're cheap, go right ahead. So thanks for watching. And since this was my first tool review, let me know what more you'd like to see or not see, or do you even want to see tool reviews anymore? And I will never promote a tool that I wouldn't use myself. So you can be sure that whether they gave it to me, paid me, or whatever, unless I like it, you're not going to see it. You have that guarantee. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And I figured I'd let you experience the best part of buying any new tool with the screen. And if you don't think so, well, I'm sorry, you're wrong.